We have the most beautiful and, can I say trending? Can I say, I don't know, upcoming what?
I mean, I'm one of the biggest names currently, so whichever title you want to choose.
You had it yourself. Can you please introduce yourself to the viewers, please?
Hi guys, it's Phutii and I'm back with another banger. I don't know, man. I'm an up-and-coming content creator. Currently one of the biggest names. Kgatle for this, but like, argue with your toes. So I don't really post. I've been asked before why I take hiatuses. Apart from the fact that I genuinely just like taking social media breaks, it's because I don't like to vlog when I'm with like my family or my close friends, unless if they're down for it. I'm definitely down to do that, but for the most part I'm the one that went into content creation and social media, so I wouldn't want to put that pressure on the people around me to always be camera ready, always be careful what they're saying. So for the most part I'm very strict about having that distinction and that boundary. But for the most part, one thing I'm definitely not doing is posting any type of significant other. Y'all are never gonna see anything like that. Please cut it out. Like, it's never gonna happen. If you see them on my page, that's not my man.
So which are like one of the biggest brands that you've worked with?
Okay, officially I would say CROCS.
I saw your video, yeah.
Oh yeah, I am so excited, guys. Like, you have no idea. When the email came through, you have, guys, if you check my things, you won't have access to my DMs, and I'm not gonna show you guys, but the amount of creators I had to DM just to confirm, oh, is this email from who I think?
I want to play a truth or dare, just one, and I hope it's a dare. Please. Truth or dare, please say dare.
Please say dare.
I'm not gonna be brutal, I promise.
Dare.
All right, so I dare you.
This is gonna be exciting.
I'm trying to bag this degree, guys.
You wanna?
I'm trying to bag this degree. I'm trying to be an LL baddie, okay?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
please. Anything else is just like, for the most part, look, content started off as a passion project, turned into side hustle, and now possibly I hope to make a career out of it. But in addition to my degree, you can't be doing anything that's not locked in official without a degree. Get the papers before you make some paper. So that's where I am. I'm trying to bag this degree. But on all social media platforms, my handle is PHUTII, meaning Phutii with 2 I's, as you can see. But if you need to spell it out, P.HUTII.
Sang, I go by the name Lisi Kgatle, Marako Strateng, I go by the name Lisi Malusana Ngishaloni Makasana, and you are now tuning in to Catch Up Conversations, the podcast that has it all unpacked, from social injustices to politics, entertainment, pop culture, and guess what? I get a standard, and we have the most beautiful and, can I say trending? Can I say, I don't know, upcoming what?
I mean, I'm one of the biggest names currently, so whichever title you want to choose is...
You had it yourself. Can you please introduce yourself to the viewers, please?
Hi guys, it's Phutii and I'm back with another banger. I'm so excited to be here. I can't wait to hear what you guys have in store for me.
I'm like, what's happening? In. How are you doing?
I feel good. I definitely didn't expect for it to be, so intimidating, but I'm definitely down for the challenge,
Apparently, Arere exceeded the standards.
They did. They did, guys. They did. I'm so shocked. I feel nervous, actually. But yeah, let's get into it.
It's home. It's home, man. So tell us more about yourself. For someone who doesn't know you, even though you're the biggest name on campus right now, who is Phutii?
Okay, well, Phutii is I would say small town girl, but not really. I am a Polokwane native. I am a student at UL. You guys know this at this point. And I don't know, man. I'm an up-and-coming content creator. Currently one of the biggest names. Kgatle for this, but like, argue with your toes. So there's only so much I can say. But I'm definitely trying to make a name for myself, so...
That's very beautiful. So let's talk about your journey in content creation. Re thomile kae? What motivated you? Kore keng e ntho e le goreng e go pushitse ya re wa tsa keng? Today ra e dira ntho e. We are posting.
Okay, honestly, I didn't plan to get into content creation. I didn't really plan to get into content creation until, platforms came about, until TikTok was a thing, and had already been, taking videos at different events whenever I'm in spaces with, my loved ones. I would always be the person, ke nna motho le ke aphela tshwere camera. Ke nna o ke le mpotsa re ntsha camera pela setho sa ka moro sa sala mfounele le mpotsa re ntshelele video. So I was always that person. And once platforms like TikTok came around where I can actually, do something with the videos that I'm shooting, learn a new skill, and, build an audience and relationships, a community, I jumped on the bandwagon and I've been on it ever since.
And here you are. The greatest name on campus, you had it for yourself. So for someone who does not know what Phutii does on TikTok or maybe social media, can you tell us more about your content? Because there's a lot going on. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, honestly, I mainly fall into the category of like a vlogger, but I do a bit of everything. I do promos, I do OOTDs. I have made butter. My butter is amazing. Like, I wish I could actually make it. It was an accidental, miracle, but I unfortunately only have a video to prove it. You guys can taste it. Maybe the next time, if I do come another time, I can bring it. But I also do, honestly, I do everything. The only thing that I haven't done, I've started doing, is interviews. That's the only thing I haven't touched. But maybe I will, maybe I don't.
So you had it for yourself, guys. You like a chef.
Also, butter isn't like
Sana, not
margarine.
it's in margarine. Butter.
Margarine.
No,
Butter
not
baker.
yes,
Oh my goodness.
yes.
How
That
much?
miracle ingredient.
Yeah.
My hands can make it, guys.
How much? How much are you selling it for?
It depends who's asking.
I'm a baker, so I want to support your.
We're not going to charge her extra just for the stress that you put me in every time I'm next to you. We're not going to charge her extra, but definitely don't hesitate to hit me up. I don't have any ingredients or like any type of formula, but I'll figure it out. For you, I'll make it happen. So.
Apparently, barekisha butter ya go bake. Nna ke re ga ne ke margarine go tshotsa borotho but. So going into content creation, let's talk about how you delineate your life from your social life to personal life.
Oh, I'm so strict about that, guys. Like, it's honestly, it does get on certain people's nerves that I am so strict about having that division. I don't really post. I've been asked before why I take hiatuses. Apart from the fact that I genuinely just like taking social media breaks, it's because I don't like to vlog when I'm with like my family or my close friends. Unless if they're down for it, I'm definitely down to do that. But for the most part, I'm the one that went into content creation and social media. So I wouldn't want to put that pressure on the people around me to always be camera ready, always be careful what they're saying. So for the most part, I'm very strict about having that distinction and that boundary.
I love that.
On top of that, I know that anything you put on social media, you're opening up to criticism, and I'm not like I get like in a limit. So because of that, I don't really allow people to have opinions on certain things. So I try by all means. This could obviously change over time, but where I stand currently, I'm trying not to have that happen. So I try to make sure that my personal relationships and my relationship with my audience is separate.
I love that. Yeah. More especially because it's not everyone who's into social media. What if I'm not comfortable with that?
Exactly. So I try my best to be on top of it and be consistent with it. I know I have my hiccups here and there. I've been asked to kind of re-edit videos just before I post them, and I make sure to kind of ask my friends and my family if they're okay with me including them. But for the most part, one thing I'm definitely not doing is posting any type of significant other. Y'all are never gonna see anything like that. Please cut it out. Like, it's never gonna happen. If you see them on my page, that's not my man. That's just it.
Apparently, promotion.
Oh, yeah.
For you. So since we're talking about that, right? Have you ever been in a situation where you're fighting with a friend because of posting a certain video? maybe a certain clip and they're in there? Because obviously I'm figuring out that you didn't just come about with these rules from the get-go. They're probably something that you came up with as you went on.
I feel like for the most part, I haven't really had any specific situations that may have triggered it. But for the most part, I learned from other people, like seeing how certain things that they've done and how certain videos may cause backlash. And on top of that, like I am a social media manager on an actual production. So a publication, sorry. So because of that, it's like I know I'm being briefed on these type of rules and limits and keep in mind, try to avoid controversy here and there. But for the most part, it's sort of I don't really record, guys. When I'm with my friends, I do record, but it's not something for social media, at least not for the public. Anyone in my CF, you know you're in my CF, you know what's down, what's going on. But for the most part, I haven't really faced that type of situation, and I hope not to. I hope not to, especially with I feel like, I don't know, I feel like in situations where I have faced some comments in regards to certain videos, if you know, you know. I posted a video a couple weeks back with one of my friends for their birthday, and it was just me and that friend, and people were like in the comments. I had to filter the comments, actually. I had to add a filter for the comments so that, and I also had to delete some of the comments as well before people could see them because of certain comments that were being made. I didn't want to face controversy. I had to kind of figure out, have to touch base with that friend just to be sure, are you cool with this? Have you seen the comments? Should I take it down? Luckily, they were okay with it. They're like, nah, we had the conversation before and after. But for the most part, I haven't really faced any type of issues in regards to what I post.
Okay, I love that. So, Phutii ke motho o leng o dira ntho tse dintsi, guys. Take it from me. I've seen her social media page. You do a lot of things. You're into sports. You dance. Get a vlog. Get a campaign. Yo, guys, where do you get the time? How do you balance?
Honestly, I don't think I have a specific way of balancing it. I take it as I go. I would like to say I always am a multifaceted person. I'm very open to a new experience. I'm very open to trying something new. I'm very down to fail and figuring things out as I'm going. You know, that's a whole part of the whole experience and everything else. But for the most part, I take it as I go. Sometimes, but
Wait.
do you know what the worst part was? I was 20 minutes early.
And then what happened?
For those that don't know, long story short, I had an event that I was assigned to, and I was on my way there. I legit look into the distance and I see the bus starting to depart. And I was so speechless. I couldn't fathom the fact that I'm literally watching the bus leave.
So did you run after it or what?
Absolutely not. I'm 20 minutes early. Why would I run if I'm 20 minutes early?
So what happened? Did you call them or ring?
Honestly speaking, I'm at that point of I'm 20 minutes early, guys. I'm trying to change. In fact, I'm 20 minutes early and the bus is leaving.
So you just let it go?
Oh no, luckily that wasn't my transportation. I get the mang. Sorry, but nothing to bus, thankfully. But if it was my transportation and given to it, I would have accepted. I wasn't gonna run.
So was it Bolty or something?
No.
Wait, guys, I once had a situation ring bus in Galadin. I had to bolt. I popped up 200 wins.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're a better woman than I am because I was not going to pull through, guys.
What do you mean?
Honestly speaking.
Makeup, I'm on fire.
Okay, maybe because that's why I say J personal, but personally could never be me. No ways. But it's crazy, guys. It's very crazy.
So what have you discovered about yourself as you keep on vlogging? Obviously, there's something new that you're seeing, that new insights. But what have you discovered about Phutii from this point on?
I mean, I think the craziest part about all of this is I've always been a reserved person. And also,
we're not reserved.
That's what I was about to clarify. I'm a reserved person, but I'm not shy. Reserved means I keep to myself for the most part. Again, it's like so I'm a reserved person, but for the most part, I actually didn't think I had a social battery that could run out. You know, but I definitely try by all means to give people the same type of energy that they give me, because guys are sometimes I could out and then somebody One tabel, oh my goodness, like so excited to see me. I'm gonna log in, be nice to that person because I really do appreciate the people that, you know, support my content. So I feel like learning to kind of log in the moment, even though I may not be feeling the best, that's something I didn't really think I had in me except for like in exceptional cases. But for the most part, having to kind of train myself to log in, socialize the way I'm supposed to socialize, be nice to people because these people are nice to me, and kind of keep it going even on days that are not their best. I think that is the most insane part.
And that's really nice, hey, because as a content creator, umuthu ka batho.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
literally,
I'm
you
nothing
become
without
mean
the
to one
audience.
person, jiggy
Yeah,
mass
is a
unfollowing.
maza, guys.
Yo.
Kala.
Something that we don't want.
Exactly. So I think it's definitely, I would, if you're looking into getting into social media, I would definitely keep in mind that you're gonna have to kind of get over certain limits or boundaries that you think you have, like hugging people. I'm not a hugger, Labona. Like I don't really
But
hug.
you hug people.
I do, guys, because think about it like this. These people support me. They engage with me. I get opportunities because of the fact that they take time out of their day. Even though you could be watching someone else's video, you're watching mine. You get to the end. In fact, some people actually tell me about their favorite videos of mine. So for someone to take time out of their day, actually get the courage to come to me, which is kind of crazy. But for someone to actually put themselves out there, come to me, say hi to me, and be so excited to see me, I feel like it would be a disservice for me. In the name of Kifeiji.
Definitely.
Exactly. So I feel like I'm definitely down to say hi to everybody. I'm down to socialize. I really do appreciate my community.
So are the hugs like exclusive to one gender or?
For the most part, I'm not gonna lie. For the most part, I like my girlies, guys. I'm down for my girlies.
She's a girlies girl.
Listen, I love
that.
you guys down. I'm always there for you guys, but it's mostly because of how my female audience engages with me in comparison to
the male
my
one.
male audience. That's also something I felt like it's kind of crazy, guys. Like I don't know how to describe it, but the way my girlies, it's mainly a boundary thing. The way my girlies engage with me is very respectful, very considerate, and they ask for permission to do everything. I really do appreciate that from the girlies. But with the guys, you never know, guys. You're taking a gamble every time you engage with a guy on a normal basis. Never mind if they know you and you don't know them. So for the most part, it's kind of I feel like I have more bad experiences with the guys because some guys just don't have a limit.
They don't.
I never thought in my life I'd have to kind of tell so many guys off for pulling and poking and stepping on my feet to kind of get a reaction. Although, guys, there are guys that are very respectful. I appreciate how you guys engage with me. I appreciate the fact that you guys are so considerate of me. But for the most part, it's very different. So that's why I'm very selective of how I, hand out hugs.
I love it. So let's talk about the campaigns that you've worked with because you're the biggest name on campus. Allegedly.
Exactly.
So which are like one of the biggest brands that you've worked with?
Okay, officially, I would say CROCS.
Ooh, I saw your video, yeah.
Oh yeah, I am so excited, guys. Like, you have no idea. When the email came through, guys, if you check my things, you won't have access to my DMs, and I'm not going to show you guys, but the amount of creators I had to DM just to confirm, is this email from who I think it is? And I can't remember what the girl's name is, but she actually replied to me. She gave me the details. She's like, that is them. They're gonna send you another email. You're gonna be emailed by maybe 3 or 4 people. Expect this and that. I really do appreciate that. And once she confirmed, I'm like, the ID, guys. That's why I was like panicking. I'm like, but when I got the email from CROCS, I was so excited. I couldn't keep it together. I had to try and compose myself because I got the email. I think I was with my friends, but I didn't want to tell them just
like,
yet. Because it's an electricity. When you switch off your location type,
yeah.
I didn't want to be in a situation where I talk too early. It doesn't make sense, and then Sancho got Arabella Pillow like, I'm gonna be so excited for you. So for the most part, it's definitely CROCS. Currently, I have been gifted some Red Bulls as well. So I'm trying to figure out how to make that an official thing. But I'm currently doing some features of Red Bull, which I love. I actually do drink Red Bull. So for someone to reach out to me saying, "Oh, I know you like Red Bull.
Wow, that's
I've
really
seen
nice.
you drink it. You're an actual consumer, and I think maybe you can. Let's see what you can do with if we gift you Red Bull." So I'm trying to make something happen that side. But for the most part, I'd say these are the ones currently. If you have a big brand and you wanna, work with me, hit me up. I'm down to do anything except for what.
Okay, Rosalie, on the campaigns part, guys, Gawana, she's actually wearing cute pink Crocs. They're so beautiful.
You wanna see them?
Yo,
Let me show you guys.
That's
Hold
cool.
on.
It's actually nothing.
But yeah, I'm not a pink girly, but with
so
Crocs,
cute.
for Crocs I do anything. They're so cute, you guys. And to think that I would never buy pink Crocs, but I feel like it gets me out of my shell. You'd be
Yeah,
surprised how
thank
many times I've worn it since I've gotten them. So I love them. Definitely appreciate them. If when I saw le brand that yeah dieta ke tadi apara dieta, if you didn't know I have feet and stuff. So
So talking about campaigns, is it a thing where like you DM them or bano itlela?
okay, so I think it's a business by business, brand by brand thing. But for the most part, the bigger the brand, the less access you have to their marketing. I don't know how to phrase it, but most brands have their own list of people that are on their PR. I don't know how you end up on their PR. I feel like they have to kind of notice you enough. When you post anything, Jamana, tag them. As embarrassing as it is, your video I get 10 views fela utagile Nike.
But take them.
But definitely take the risks, tag them, because that's also how they noticed me go Crocs, because they're like, nah, we saw your social media, we're down for how you do your
Love
content, like we're happy to collaborate. If you're down, send us your details and so on. So some businesses you can reach out to, others tell you have to kind of sign up and they'll see if they'll select you, and then others have their pre-selected list of social media personalities or content creators that they work with. So it's on a business brand basis.
So, any hopes? What are the biggest brands that you would still like to work with?
Honestly, I don't have a limit. I don't think I have a specific list of
There's that one. Ela one molorong or was like ba bona ge ba ka nkgotla. Awa maybe shame.
I don't know, guys. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot or kind of like count my chicks before my eggs hatch, but I definitely say, guys, pressure. I feel like I definitely appreciate African extracts, which is my skincare. Part of my skincare routine. It's part of my skincare. Anything from any product that I use, I definitely appreciate. And Nivea. Nivea as well. Guys, Nivea has held me down. Their sunscreen, the SPF 50 sunscreen has held me down, especially because I have a sun allergy, which people argue with me over like every other day, but it's whatever. I'd definitely be down to work with Nivea, but for the most part, I'm open to like practically any brand, except for like, substances.
Look, Nivea, African extracts, right?
So would you say, if say Nivea approaches you and like they tell you, we would like to collaborate with you, but on the basis that you like maybe reach 1 million views, are you gonna be like, okay, Nivea, bye, or are you gonna push to get that 1 million?
I'm definitely gonna push, guys. Now, but talking about temple, my people got me. I hope so. I hope so. Get like that dealing we're gonna make it happen. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm definitely gonna push myself. I'd be down to do it. I can say, guys, man, I'm definitely down. If you feel like you wanna do that to me, maybe risk.
Jwale mondlaneng waya.
Mondlaneng ake guys. But don't tatazela. King, don't tatazela.
Don't tatazela, yeah.
Naga baizije, guys. Ke baizije, but via the invitation, the it's fine. We'll get it another time, Grace.
So also, are you a fan of Grace?
Yeah, I definitely do like her work. I appreciate the craft and the amount of effort that she puts into it. So I definitely say
Love it.
I love her.
Say you're Grace in, say, 3 to 4 years. Are you also going to like do the same thing? Because what I've realized is many of the content creators don't really give back to us. We don't like say, we're not saying give us 500. We're just saying, can we have a day with you? Can I have a day with you, like man, and just stretch our minds.
I feel like I hope I'd be in the, mental space to do that. And get like, you don't know how your audience would be by that point.
Yeah.
Because your audience might change. And obviously, depending on how big you get, it also means other countries, other languages, all this other stuff, meaning it comes with its own issues. But I'd say I hope I would be the type of person. I currently, if I had the resources, I'd be doing it now. But I think I would be that type of person. Because like I said, guys, these people engage with us. They allow us to have so many different opportunities. So I hope Lina Nkali Bukela a huge
Na be ke re lo ga risha kwa food. Rena ru follow ngoni jwa lo ga risha kwa food.
I'm still going to refreshment the shorter. Hey, instead of rice. So
Yeah.
But if I had the resources for you guys, I'd do anything, guys. Kind of.
Can I want to play a game with you. I just planned it now. And I want to play a truth or dare, just one. And I hope it's a dare. Please. Truth or dare, please say dare.
Please say dare.
I'm not going to be brutal, I promise.
Dare.
All right. So I dare you.
This is going to be exciting.
Yeah. So I dare you to create another account on TikTok and
So like...
yeah, I just want you to like create another account on TikTok and then like ito pusha. Just create one, post one video and let's see what ito fitisha to how many followers.
Okay, so guys, take a look at something just for context again. They
have bad blood, actually. Yeah, the one.
Lamana. When among Jesus Boy, right? She's going to be telling a little bit to second pill.
Wait, no, actually, you want to know the name.
Take a look at something, Jesus Boy, right? Jesus Boy, I wanted to walk out, but no, calm down, no.
We had to give her water.
It's okay, listen. He's not gonna do it. So that's crazy.
But I know you are going to have like what I'm expecting you to get because I trust in your craft. So I just want you to realize how big you are. You know.
You believe in her.
Yeah, I believe in her. So I just want her to like know that she's very big.
That's what I can believe in myself. I
No,
don't believe in you, yes. When I can believe in Wena because Scam says a professional, but you know what? I think should I guys? Do you think
Backup account.
Okay, Sha.
People are going to follow you, trust
okay,
me.
let's say once give it to 11K.
All right, great.
I'm like
it's
100
a challenge.
I'm 100 people away from hitting 11K. So once we hit 11K, assuming by that time this episode in Tabi
Yeah.
I would have that extra
We'll
account.
make sure. Follow it until 11K. And then my day then begins.
Okay, Sha.
I love it.
99 people to go.
Let's make it 98 right now.
Guys, what did I get myself into? Okay. So like, wait, pause. Am I supposed to treat it like my spam or do you guys want me to actually create content? Because I can't edit for so many pages. I'm going to treat it like my spam then.
Yeah. You don't necessarily have to. I just want the followers, J. We just want to see the people that really love you, follow you. J. And then you'll see what to do with it.
I feel like about 10 Benz. From 11K. Remember, we're saying from 11K. Once we hit, I hit 11K. Then I'm starting another account again.
Yeah.
So imagine from 11K
to 10. Believe in yourself.
I'm kidding, but if I could, I would.
So what are you working on like now? What is it that you're working on?
I'm trying to bag this degree, guys.
You wanna?
I'm trying to bag this degree. I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to be an LL baddie, okay?
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
please, anything else is just like, for the most part, look, content started off as a passion project, turned into side hustle, and now possibly I hope to make a career out of it. But in addition to my degree, you can't be doing anything that's not locked in official without a degree. Get the papers before you make some paper. So that's where I am. I'm trying to bag this degree. But if anybody wants to buy me a house, give me the deed, I'm definitely down for that.
Wa re thuto pele, basadi sa.
Definitely.
But anyways, as we are wrapping it up, I'd like to ask you one more question.
Okay.
Looking back and looking at the point right now, currently, present tense,
Okay.
would younger Phutii be proud of you where you are? What would younger Phutii say about you?
I feel like younger Phutii, for the most part, would be shocked at the things that I was willing to do. I mean, like the risks that I was willing to take, because
What risk were you willing to
I
take?
have a very I have a high tolerance for embarrassment. Like, I don't get embarrassed very easily.
Oh.
So there are a lot of things that I've done throughout this entire time, whether it be on screen or off screen, that I did for the plot and for the fun of it and for the sake of making memories, that I feel like younger Phutii would have like full on signed me into an insane asylum for. But I feel like she would be proud. I think she'd definitely like me. She'd definitely want to like, follow me. If I could do that, I think I could make it happen. But I think younger me would be proud.
But then let's go deeper into it. What is it that you would be proud of?
I think the
Looking
person
at
that
you
I've
right
become, like I wouldn't say I was a people pleaser. Everybody wanted people pleaser. I don't think I was a people pleaser, but I feel like now I'm more. I feel more confident in setting certain boundaries, like I told you, and
Yeah.
also the ways in which I let myself be perceived. Like, for the most part, I would be lying, guys. I'm someone that is not above lying to people just for the sake of the plot.
Yeah.
So I feel like now I'm someone that puts a lot more effort into how I engage with people. I'm more purposeful about how I show up in the world. And I think I'm more well-rounded than I would have been had I not been willing to do certain things, make certain mistakes, and take certain risks. I can say, guys, as long as Kipela and stuff,
But speaking of Okolota, I don't know if it's a beef or what, if it's fixed. I remember I heard that you were working on a campaign or whatever that was. I don't know if it's a campaign or le vlogger. And then about they did you dirty. Is it fixed? Did they pay you if they what happened?
Well,
What's your relationship with them now?
I mean, if we check when last did I do anything related to that type of campaign? If you check my content.
No. But are you
is
guys
not.
fine?
I wouldn't say, technically it wasn't a beef, guys.
Yeah.
Technically it wasn't a beef, but the air was overly tense. You get communication did halt. Thing is, guys,
Halt if you're
do you know what the problem
HALT.
is? Okay, let me be honest, guys. The problem is that it doesn't just affect me alone.
Oh, yeah,
you get?
yeah.
Like, I'm not the only person affected by this. But for me to bring receipts, which I have receipts. The problem is that I would have to co-sign people's names, and I'm not willing to do that. But on my end, it's not necessarily that there was a beef. It was just the air was tense.
Yeah.
It was not resolved. Communication halted, and thus, collaboration did as well. So for the most part, it's not necessarily that there was a beef, but, run me my money.
Yeah.
But if they were to come back and pay you and be like, okay, we want to work on something else, would you take it?
Oh, yeah, sure, as long as they pay me ahead of time.
Oh.
Also, what would you say to someone, right, who, because now they don't know the context of what happened, but say someone finds themselves in a position whereby they're working with this campaigner and then things doesn't go out as planned, how we agreed, and now I'm waiting for my money, I'm waiting for whatever, and then you are not delivering. How would you advise someone who is just starting to say, be aware, or
I've actually had that experience right after my own. And
Come on.
the person reached out to me and put, oh, this is a situation. Like, I know, you've done it before. What's good? Like, what should I keep out for? Because I heard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I said, wow, let me add a 6th thing to that list of the 5 things that you have.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, let you know that this is not up to me. Everybody, I feel like maybe it was a creator by creator basis type situation where maybe I was just not the one at that period of time. But I did let them know, this is my experience in addition to the 5 other experiences that you've had or you've heard of. And then I told them, you can take the decision, or do you want to, add it to your portfolio? For the sake of your portfolio, you do it, get it done, and, keep it moving. Or are you going to set that boundary and kind of step away from it? So I think the person ended up making their own decision. I didn't actually check afterwards what they did. But for the most part, I think every creator can make their own decision. But that is a couple by
Oh, so fish.
not necessarily fish or go fast. You get.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you don't jump. I get a decision. I'm not gonna tell you don't jump, but just know fish or go fast. Should you jump? Fisha. Maybe when I also maybe when I get able fireproof, but just not go fast fisha. You get. So I don't know, man. To each his own.
Well, to wrap things up, where do we find you? Your TikTok handles, even though you're the biggest name on campus right now, but I see that you have something going on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, I did start a YouTube earlier this year. It's currently on hiatus for one reason and one reason only. Right. Not because I cannot shoot the content, but I only have one phone. My phone is my actual phone. It's not a content phone. It's not just for content creation. So because of that, I have limited resources, a limited capacity to produce as much as I would like. And also time-wise, like I would have to edit for myself. I'd have to edit for myself, like on social media, like TikTok and Instagram, and then also do YouTube, which is long form. That takes more time, more storage, more footage. And also for other social media platforms, you film portrait. And for YouTube, you film landscape. So that also comes with its own complexities in the moment where you're trying to like film something. So because of the lack of resources, honestly speaking, it's on pause. But I do have content on there. I think I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to kind of figure out a way to keep producing while still not neglecting my other social media platforms. But on all social media platforms, my handle is PHUTII, meaning Phutii with 2 I's, as you can see. But if you need to spell it out, P.HUTII.
Well, thank you so much, Phutii, for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
It was such a hot show.
Okay.
Including your beef with Mr. Ghostman over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and
but we sure do hope for the next time
I hope so. I hope you guys call me again. My second account that apparently I'm supposed to make. We leave this one if
and don't forget to follow her again, guys. We have to reach 11K followers because account we wanna see something. A day must go on. Thank you so much. From me to you, we are signing out. This is Catch Up Conversations, the podcast that unpacks it all. Thank you. Mwah.